get a whole back, please, because I always get tortured.
Imagine being terminally ill. You can't do anything without the help of a nurse, and you're miserable and pain constantly. Death is imminent, it's just a matter of time. Would you rather spend your last moments suffering or be able to choose how you want to die? Today, I'm going to tell you why physician-assisted suicide should be legal. After extensive research as well as my strong personal beliefs, I feel that I have enough knowledge to talk about this. It's very likely you or a loved one will become terminally ill at some point. I'm going to tell you what it is, how it's done, what the benefits are, and why it should be a choice. So first, what is it? According to assistedsuicide.org, physician-assisted suicide is a medical doctor helping a patient to die by prescribing a lethal overdose. There has been extreme controversy over this topic due to the fact that it goes against many personal and religious beliefs. It can be considered murder to some because in Christianity it goes against the 10 Commandments. However, I believe that none of us will ever really understand what it's like until we go through it. A patient has to request this procedure, and days later, a doctor can prescribe lethal drugs. The patient is to take it on their own. In order to qualify, you have to have a terminal illness that will kill you in 6 months or less. It's very conditional, and doctors won't let just anyone do it. I'm now going to tell you what the major benefits are. First, everyone deserves to die with dignity. Often, terminally ill patients lose all ability to take care of themselves. This is not an ideal quality of life. It can also affect the patient's family because they have to see a loved one in pain. Medical bills can be outrageous, especially when the patient has no will to live. During a Frontline NBC interview with terminally ill patient Craig Ewert, who is considering physician-assisted suicide, he explained, "If I go through with it, I die. If I don't go through with it, my choice is to suffer and essentially inflict suffering on my family members, then die." I firmly believe that someone in extreme pain should have the choice of whether they want to endure or not, especially when it's terminal. A recent New York Times article by William Yardley said that out of the 63 people who received lethal medication in Oregon, which is the only state that has it legalized, only 36 people took the medicines. So it's somewhat rare, but everyone still deserves a choice. The right to die is a fundamental freedom that we all have. For all these reasons, I fully believe physician-assisted suicide should be legal. Terminally ill patients don't deserve to go through pain and suffering. There are so many benefits, and every person should have a choice. Just imagine being in a hospital bed for months upon months, not being able to do anything by yourself, hurting until you die when there could be an alternative. From personal experience, I have seen loved ones suffer from terminal illnesses. It's tough to watch the suffering. That's why I and many others support the right to choose. I think you should too. And here's this picture of some people who